All right, good morning. Good morning. This is Friday, November 26th. November 26th. A lot to cover here, a lot to cover. The markets, man, the markets had a little reaction today, a little reaction, good morning. As we suspected. Friday, November 20th. All right, as we suspected. So let's dive in. Let's dive in. So today's going to be a half a day, guys, super half a day. What are we looking at here? So the thing that I was talking about all week, right? And I think I was talking about last week because I noticed it. Check the headlines. There's a lot of news about this Delta variant. Right now, we have cases in Belgium. We have, Austria on lockdown. We have flights being canceled from Africa. So they're canceling flights from Africa. There's a lot of news coming out on the Delta variant. Okay. And I kind of we caught this last week. Is this going to pick up steam? Guys, at the end of the day, what I'm noticing, this is going to be the new norm, right? This is going to be the new norm with viruses, variants. And I think this is not going to go away anytime soon. It's going to be just here for many, many years. Okay. Now, the question is, where are the opportunities today, right? So before I get into that, we're also going to, another news that just came through my headlines right now is China's military says carried out combat readiness patrol on Friday in the direction of the Taiwan Strait. So we talked about that. Okay, hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. But most importantly, what we saw today, this weekend, I went to drive yesterday and I noticed, I don't drive that much here in South Florida, but when I did, I realized I'm paying the prices that when I left California, the last gas prices there. So California must be getting raped. People are starting to feel the pinch, right? With this inflation thing, they're releasing the oil reserves. So there's a lot going on right now. So where are we in the markets right now? Because I believe price action will tell you where we're going to next. So here it is. If you guys are now, and I'm giving you my assumption here, we're looking at the daily plays, and I'm looking at this because I sat there with a lot of family members yesterday at Thanksgiving dinner, and a lot of them are not day traders, right? And I understand that. But what we do as day traders, we're going to look at the market sentiment from a daily perspective and trying to figure out where the opportunities lie today. Therefore, if you're not a day trader, that's fine, and you are exposed to the market and you want to know how exposed are you, well, we're going to open up lower today, right? But I mean, the news on the Delta variant and the minutes of the Fed finally came out, and they stated that they're probably going to start tapering sooner than later. The aggressors are going to get more aggressive. However, with this new Delta variant now, that can cause a wrench in the machine. So I don't think they're going to raise rates. However, the market looks like it's going to open around 4620, 4600, right in that range. Okay, so in the beginning of the week, I told you we were going to be in this range of what, 4670 and 4720. So we're below that. So now how low are we going to go? Can we regain that 4628? If we do, then we're going to be looking good. Are we going to drop? Well, I don't know yet. I mean, the MACDs are dropping lower. So they're showing this weakness. It's still going down. We caught that last week where we said that there was going to be weakness. So, we're pulling back. We're going up. But I said that anything we're going to go up is going to be sold, right? And it got sold. It got sold. So again, the question is, we're still in a bull market, right? So don't worry. We're going to be looking at this 4630, 46, that area. And overall, the main area we're going to be looking at is 4550, and that's going to change things dramatically. Okay, so 4550 is where we're going to change things. Okay, but we still have some headwind here. We're just having a pullback, and the question is, where are the plays again? When this happened with the Delta variant, we noticed that they started buying tech. Will tech go up today, right? So we'll see. NASDAQ pulling back nicely. Again, we're going to open up a little lower. We're going to hold this. We're going to watch this 15,895. Russell, we're noticing the notes coming back down, so that's good. Where is Russell going to open, right? If we start breaking the 50 and the 200 days right there, those are levels when we look at the Russell 2260, and we're going to be looking at this 2300. All right, so that's for the overall indices. Okay. Now, as far as the VIX, this is alarming. And I told you, fear is coming into the marketplace, right? Fear has come in. We're at 28. We haven't been at 28 for a long, long time. I'm just going to go back. And it wasn't until these levels this day right here on September 20th. So that means that, can this be a blow off? So basically what I mean by that is a VIX and a washout, a sentiment washout. So we're going to print 27. We need fear to calm down, If it comes down to the marketplace, and that means that we can have a relief rally. Doesn't mean we're going to rally. We're just going to have a relief rally. All right. So there we got it. But the MACDs, if you watch this, it's the hourlies. It's probably coming to the end, right? And again, it's probably going to come down. Let it come down. Let it come down. Let it come down. So as it comes down, then we're going to be looking better. But we're not out of the woods yet. Remember, it is Friday. It is half a day. Ask yourself a question. If you're trading and you have a lot on the table and there's news, the headlines, and I just gave you that, and it just came through the wire about China, position themselves to fight Taiwan. Think about things for a second. I always reveal the tape. If you're going to do something, right, that's going to be drastic and affect the markets, are you going to do it when the markets are low? That's going to affect the markets go lower, or are you going to do it when the market's in a position that if you put the news out, the market's going to go lower, you expect it, but it's not going to break the market, right? So can we go down? Probably, right? And so I'm going to be watching the headlines as we move forward. Is it going to happen today? Probably not. But we're going to see how this news, right? Because this China news is big. This Evergrande news is big. The contagion news is big. I've been talking about this for months. The price doesn't lie. Where people will tell you, and we're going to look at the price, if they're unloading. Remember, it's much harder for them to unload a lot of shares than for us to unload smaller positions. We're talking about millions and millions of shares to be unloaded. We're going to watch them in the price action. You got to tune into the show. Share this with your loved ones. Share this with everyone. Press that like, press that notify, because we're going to capture that, and we're going to save you guys if this thing drops, we're going to save ourselves from that drop, because I'm noticing some news. I'm not going to do doom and gloom. We're just going to watch the price action. Just noticing things that are starting to come into the market that is not priced in yet. So this is reminding me of Q4 of 2019. Usually this time period, we usually rally. We rally. It's a Christmas rally. That's what it's known for. But in 2019, Q4, we sold off Christmas week. It resembles like that. So again, no doom and gloom. We're going to watch the markets. We're going to watch the price. We're going to watch the levels. Tune in, and we're going to capture this. All right. But this fear thing, it's going to dissipate. Now, if it comes back down, we're still going to come back down to 21. That's still pretty high, and we can still work our way higher. Where we like it, where this fear is nice, is below 18. That's going to be the sweet spot for us that things are going to change. But last Tuesday, things have changed. I told you, if you watched the tape on last Tuesday, things weren't making sense. Last January, Goldman Sachs, the SEC gave permission for the banks to buy back their stocks, right? They gave permission. They're entitled to buy back their stocks. They took that privilege away. What happened? Well, last Tuesday, they told the banks that they need more reserves in their banks. Well, why do they need that when they can buy back their stock? That didn't make sense. So something's up, guys. And you just have to watch the tape, but something is up that's not making sense. All right. So the Treasury Notes is right there. Again, we're going to watch that 1.79. And again, if this starts coming down, we're going to rally today. There'll be some opportunities. I want to capture those opportunities. All right, so we got that. Now, so if you're having long-term positions, I think the meme stocks are going to get hit hard. Watch the meme stocks, because they're going to sell things that are not good. I mean, as far as like, if we start going down, people are going to sell the things that they're afraid of. So watch the stocks that are not doing well, not performing well, especially the travel stocks. They're probably going to get hit hard. All right. The S&P 500 is probably going to open. We have 4,700, very, very hard. We're probably going to open below at 4,720, right there. We sold off pretty hard. Okay. We're probably going to have a relief rally. I'm going to have a relief rally back to the 50-day moving average. Okay. NASDAQ is probably going to sell off as well. We're going to watch that. There'll probably a relief rally back to the 50 for day trading. Okay. Russell. Don't know where this is going to end up, but we're going to watch what it is. Probably same thing, going back to the 50. They might sell it off going into the weekend, but there will be a relief rally. Okay. Google working lower pre-market. Okay. So they're taking tech down. Usually when this happened before the Delta variant, they took tech up, right? People bought into tech, but they're taking tech down pre-market. Okay. So we're going to watch on Google breaking the 50. This is an entry, right? Verifiable entry to the downside. But this is this is going to be a continuation one. So this is going to be a last leg. How low can Google go? It's probably going to go to this 2864, right? So we have some movement on the downside there. Amazon, holding strong, okay, holding strong. So if the Delta variant has legs, look at the COVID plays, the Delta plays, right? People are going to go back into shopping online. So if Amazon holds this level, it looks like it's rallying, it's bouncing off to 50, right? Let's see if it can take out, if this is real, it's probably going to go 36.18, 36.20, and then we got this 37.15 on top. So watch that. Got my alert there. If it's real, they're gonna buy Amazon. Okay, Tesla. Despite the news, this is holding. Why? Because I mean, Tesla has done well the last during these years, and I don't think they're affected. But watch it. We're going to be watching this 50-day, right around 1107, 1109. It's trying to go. Can it go? Can it hold inside day? If it starts breaking 1061, it's probably going to go back down to that 980. Okay, so watch that. Upside starts taking that 1133. We go higher, and it can go to 1180. Okay, so watch that. All right, ISRG working lower. Don't know what their exposure is to China. All right, but we're gonna watch these guys. They're taking this one down. They're taking it down. So let them take it down. Okay. Chipotle, they have taken this one down. Is this gonna rally? I mean, I like the basing pattern here. Is this gonna rally? Now, these guys did well during COVID, right? Because they had a lockdown, but it's a supply shortage, I think, is affecting them because now they have to charge more. So watch that. We're gonna watch it bounce off to 50. If it can bounce off 0, this might be a play to the upside. Take 1718 out. It goes to 1730. And then to really get it going, 1742. And then we have a target of 1768. So we're going to watch that, okay, if it holds the 50. So that's a play. Come back down, bounce off 0. Now we need momentum to shift because right now it's going down. We need it to go and break up. And it's telling us that it's going to go be bought. Okay. Don't know what that is. All right. So we got Lam Research. Lam Research trying to go. Now, this is a chip, right? These guys make chips. That 662 is very, very hard. If it breaks that, then it's probably going to go. It looks like we're probably going to open around 650. So they took it down today. All right. So we're going to watch that. Shopify. Okay. So this is the COVID thing. This is what I'm saying about Shopify. Shopify is going. So again, this is rallying. This is telling me. So Amazon will probably follow suit. It's going to follow Shopify. But again, this rallied on Wednesday, and it's pulling back. It looks like it can go. We're going to watch it. Not ideal for our entry. We like it closer to 50, but it looks like it's probably going to pick up some steam. Probably has that 1705 in its sights. Okay. Netflix, again, this is, I told you last weekend, something was up with this and Roku, right? Because we noticed a Delta variant. So these went up during that time period, right? I don't know if there's going to be a lockdown or not. I mean, I'm not sure. However, if there is one, these things could probably do well. And it looks like investors are thinking the same thing. They're taking this one up. This one rallied pre-market. This is the trades that we like to take. Unfortunately, it's pre-market. So we're a little bit far away from the 50. Let it come back. But I want you guys to print this in your mind, right? Because this is what we like. Coming back, bounce off the 50, 0 bounce, show me fresh set of MACDs, and it broke previous day's highs at 661, and it's gone. If you can find this right here, even in the daily, monthly, weekly, minute, 5 minutes, whatever you trade, but if you look for this one, this is going to be money. Because, and again, these are the trades that we like. This is the perfect setup for this time period. All right, Roku, taking it up. So again, bad earnings, but they're taking it up. 233 is looking like it's going. Don't chase it. It looks like weakness. Let it pull back. Let's see how it reacts to this 50. And if it pulls back to the 0, can it go higher? That might be a play for the upside. Okay. Nvidia, no play here. They're taking it up. We have this 328. That's pretty hard. Let us set up. I don't know if they're taking this one up or down yet, but it's just holding, consolidating. So we're going to watch that early. We have our alerts. Mercado Libre, they're taking this one down. Maybe supply constraints, maybe inflation, don't know, but they're just taking this down a lot. They took this on a lot. I know they did a secondary offering, but they shouldn't have taken it down this much. I mean, from 1700 down to 1255, that's a lot. So I was looking for this one for the upside. So again, we're not going to touch this till it could break 1309, and then it's got 1339. It looks like it's probably going to go lower, right? So again, working its way lower. And again, this is the opposite side of what I just showed you on Netflix. Hits the 50-day moving average. Not ideal, but comes zero and then bounces down. That's a short entry. That's an entry that we like. Okay, Apple. Try to go pre-market. Try to go, right? Is there going to be a safety into Apple? Apple looks good. I mean, Apple's, can Apple break? It's got that 162 is pretty hard. If it takes 162, it's probably going to retest the highs of 165, 166. Okay, are they going to go into Apple? I saw Apple run today. But this China thing, how much exposure does China have, right? Does Apple have in China? That's a question. That's a question that, what was here? This was TTD. Okay. All right. So we're going to watch Apple at that 162, okay? Now, if they go back into tech, they might go back into tech if that rate comes down. Are they going to raise interest rates? That's a key question. Does the market believe them? So again, trade desk holding, right? If trade desk can take out that, what is it? 108. It's got 108. It's got 108. Then it's got 110. But it's holding. It's not being sold off. So that's a positive. That's a positive. All right. We got Upstart. Goldman Sachs. They're taking the banks lower. And this is what I mean about, again, pre-market, right? Pre-market, bounce off the 50. Bounce off the MACDs, working his way lower. That's how we play to the downside. Okay. And if you can watch this on dailies, whatever time frame you're looking at, this is the perfect setup that we want. Now it's going to come back to the 50. Maybe it'll give us another entry to the downside, but they're taking the banks down. Remember, Tuesday was really, really funny with that news that came out over the wire about the banks needing more reserves. Didn't make sense. Okay. Affirm. Affirm, again, layaway plans, retail numbers, I don't know. We're going to find out how they look like today or Monday. This could rally depending on those numbers. I don't think those numbers are going to come in hot, but I'm not sure. Anything's possible. But if it starts breaking out this 134, starts breaking the 50, then again, but it's coming back to the 50, coming back to zero, and this could be a play where? To the downside, right? If it sets that up at some moment throughout the day. On the downside, you have 125. Okay, Upstart, same play. Do you see it? Same play. Not ideal, still working his way lower, right? But we're gonna watch it. HubSpot. Okay, HubSpot is working the opposite way, had a breakout on Wednesday. And will it continue? They're taking it up today. We're gonna watch 807, but it looks like no play, weakness right now coming into the market. Let it come back to the 50 and see if we can set that one up. Zoom, again, they're taking Zoom up. This is a COVID play, right? Zoom came out with not bad earnings, but their growth was slowing down, and now they're taking this one up. So this is what I tell you, the price doesn't lie. But they took this one up pre-market. Wow. Okay, so let's watch it. No play here. Let it pull back. Let's see how it reacts to that 50-day moving average. All right. Bookings. Travel stocks are getting hammered. All right. Yeah, not good. If there's rumors of lockdowns. I'm keeping it real with you guys. There's rumors of lockdowns. So do we want to get locked down? No way. But there's rumors of it, and the market's reacting to that news. So they're taking it down. Okay, so again, watch American Airlines, watch all of those. They're probably going to take those down with it as well. ServiceNow, again, good company. They're not taking it down because they took it down quite a bit. Is it going to go? This looks like it probably could go rally. So watch, it can go here, bounce off zero, take out that 649. They take out 654, and it can probably go higher to about this 684. Okay, so that might be a play. Coinbase, they're taking this one down. Pre-market, they've been taking this one down since earnings. Okay, so they took it up and then they took it down, but it's going down. I've noticed that Bitcoin and that is going down as well. It looks like it's reacting to the market, but again, no play here. Let it come back to the 50 and bounce lower. All right, let's go into the chips. Chips, okay. INTU had a play on Wednesday. Rallied. This is rally 50, bounce up to 0, rallied. Okay. Today, it looks like they took it down and taking it back up. This one did well. They came out with really good earnings. If it can take out this headwinds of 694, it's probably going to go to 719. Now, these are chips. These are chips. Qualcomm, they're taking it lower. So watch Qualcomm. I like Qualcomm. Came out with really, really good earnings. So we'll probably I'm going to start setting Qualcomm up maybe for a longer term play if it can reverse. But right now, they're taking it down. They're taking it down. Okay, so again, no hopium, let it take it down. It's probably going to come back to the 50 at some moment. Let's see what happens there. ASML, not doing anything. Let's see if it can take out this 804, but it looks like they're taking it down. So, all right, here's the play. If it starts working lower, MACDs are going lower, then you have a play to 776. If it takes that down, it's probably going to go lower. I don't have a number for you down there yet. AMD, they took this one up on Wednesday. If it can take out this 158, then we'll go higher, but it's below the 50. MACDs are below the 0. So if it starts coming back up at the 50, start working its way lower, then you know that they're taking things down. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. We're looking, is it going to be risk on or risk off going into the weekend? So I don't know. I'm thinking it's probably going to be risk off. Okay, risk off. However, short week. Let's see. AMAT, right there. Let's see if we can take out 149. It looks good. It looks like it's probably going to break 149. Then we got 150 to make it better. Okay, Lucid, they're taking this one down. Okay, so Lucid, once again, you know, they're taking this one down. So again, try to rally, but we didn't really get those pops on Lucid last week. So again, what do we need to make it better? We need above 53 to make it better. And then we need pre-market right here at 52.50 to kind of understand what's going down. Rivian, they're taking this one down. I mean, you know, if the things move on ahead as we expected, these guys have 0 sales. I like the company, but people are not going to invest in this company right now. They're going to unload it. They're going to unload it. So it looks like it probably go lower. By the way, good job, Joel. Good job, Joel. He took advantage of this trade on Monday to the downside and got some nice profits. Got the text. Don't really read the messengers on Facebook that much, but thank you. I read it yesterday. All right. So again, doesn't look good. We have no play here yet. We want to take it close to the 50. Let it come back up. Let's see how it reacts at that 50-day move. Remember, there will be a relief rally today. And then what happens there, I don't know. All right, Roblex looks good, still holding strong. You know, try to sell pre-market, and they brought it back up. Okay, so what's going to happen at that 50? MACDs are looking dismal, not great. Looks like it could probably pull back to the 50. It might be a watch. We'll just watch it. Okay, pre-market, it needs to take out that 129. Okay, 129. We'll see what happens. Again, today's just a waiting game to see what happens. Now, I'm going to cover a few things here. These are the things I think are going to go up. So definitely Moderna. Moderna, I think, so we got, and these are the vaccine plays, guys, whether you like them or not, but watch Moderna. I'm sorry, BNTX, that's probably going to go. Moderna. Again, this is pre-market action, right? Pre-market action, they're taking it up. Let's see if it pulls back, and there might be a potential play here, but let it pull back. But they took these things up quite a bit. And this is what I mean about that vaccine, about the mandates, about not mandates, but the vaccines, about the shutdowns that are potentially happening. They're taking the vaccine stock. Money's coming into these stocks, and these could rally today big. They already started pre-market. This one went from 273 to 315. That's Moderna. Let it pull back. And again, but it looks, if they take it, it has a big way up there to go. We got Novavax. Again, they took it up again from 198 to 216. let it pull back. There's no play here. Let it pull back. Let's see how it reacts there if you want to take a trade to the upside. BNTX, we talked about that. Moderna, Novavax. These are the three I probably think are going to move. All right. I'm going to cover this real quick because a lot of people tell me, hey, do you trade stocks, day trade stocks? You can't trade day trade stocks, right? These are ones that are kind of trending on Twitter right now. OCUP, Game, Yen, PROG, and GTC. If you're trading these things, again, these are not an investment. These are mostly like trades. Don't know what your style is, but these don't have options. These have just you have to buy the stock. But you will use the time frame if you want to see it from your computer, and you will use the same system that I'm sharing with you. If you go to a 3-minute time frame and just looking to scalp maybe $1 or $2, this is it, right? So look right here, this is pre-market. You get in, and I think you can buy these pre-market, and you will just get in around 404, right? We see it breaking up. We see the MACDs going up, and this is how you're going to rip in some gains trading these things. I don't cover these things. I have other traders out there that I know that put me onto these things. This guy, Stock Daddy from TikTok, is really good, solid. He actually goes live stream all day long. You want to follow him. He's really good on this, but again, he just trades stocks. And again, I'm just kind of giving you my system if you're going to trade these things. Again, and what do I mean by that? Like other people start getting in, getting hopium. We're not. You guys are not going to do that. You guys will be getting out, right? Because that's how we do. We don't FOMO trade here. This is the one I did on Friday. Last Friday, Wednesday, right? And according to the system, just going to share with you, MACDs were turning, it was going up, and this was a quick scalp, maybe $4 or $5, quick, right? But again, use your time frame. You can use any time frame. If you want to go to 15 minutes, again, right? 15, what is this telling you? Weakness is being sold, right? Sold off. So let it wait, let it wait. And that's what we got. All right, let's go to Bitcoin, and then we're going to be covered, but that was a bonus. All right. Bitcoin, I told you, is that everybody said to me, oh yeah, these guys, I've been telling you, this is weakness from like back here, October 24th, even though it rallied. Remember, price doesn't lie. MACDs are great. It gives you the inside scoop of the price action. That's why it's up there. I'm not going to give you junk. It's there for a reason. I studied it. I believe in it. Once you believe in it, you trust in the MACD. But basically, they're selling it off. Can't break above the 50-day moving average. Doesn't look good. We're looking at the daily plays. It looks like it's going to go lower. It's going to go lower. And I told you it's probably going to go to 53. If it holds that level there, then it might be a time to add. But let it drop. Let it drop. And then we got 48, the next level down. Okay. MicroStrategy, again, just watch Bitcoin is rallying a little bit, but if this drop, that's going to drop. Okay. So Bitcoin is not there yet. Again, Ethereum fighting for that 50-day fighting. 3 days of fighting. Who's going to win? The bears or the bulls? MACDs are telling me that the bears are in control and they can probably take it lower. So my guess is the bears are going to take it down. So don't get into it. Don't chase. We don't chase waves here. Remember, we wait for the right wave and then we're going to ride the wave. But again, just chase. Don't worry about the price. Don't worry about you getting a good price. We're going to make sure that once you get in, that your account is green. All right. That's all we got. All right. There won't be maybe there'll be a follow through at lunch, but it'll be after the market closes. Remember, it closes at 12. Again, stay green, guys. Go get it and go out there, go get it. Do me a favor, press that like button, press that share. Let's get I'm doing a great job with the subs. The subs are going up. Let's get my subs up, guys. Let's get my subs up and go out there. God bless and go get it. All right, take care. Bye-bye.